him, you'll still be standing once the battle is over with. All right? All right, last thing, I'm gonna hush, and then we're gonna kind of wrap things up. In the book of Daniel, there were 4 men, including Daniel himself, who found themselves in Babylon. And they were taken and placed in Nebuchadnezzar's academy. And they were offered the king's meat and the king's wine, and they said, or it says that they purposed in their heart not to pollute themselves, not to corrupt themselves with these things. Now, they didn't sign a petition or, get sideways with, the guy. They just said, look, let us eat this. And if you'll allow us to eat this and not partake of these things, if it looks like we're failing in our health, then we'll do things your way. But allow us the opportunity to have a different diet. And you know the story how that when all was said and done, they were fairer, they looked healthier than anybody else. So I want you to listen to what I'm saying. They had to go through that test, and they had to make a decision what they were going to do at that test and put God to the test, more or less. Are you with us? Are you going to see us through this? Because you see, there was another test coming. Because one day there was going to be an image of Nebuchadnezzar set up on the plain of Dura, and all the musicians were going to play, and everyone was commanded to bow down and to worship that image. And if they did not, it meant death. But you see, those 3 men who stood that day and refused to bow down in that test, they didn't just wake up that day determined to do that. They had already made decisions in times past and already been faced with challenges in times past where they made decisions and determined within their heart they're not going to defile themselves with the king's meat. Do you hear what I'm saying? He is leading us to the fight. He's bringing the battle to us to see, do you trust me? Do you really believe me? Are you going to serve me? Because you see, there's another battle coming down the pipe, and you had better have been training and disciplining yourself for that big battle that's coming by passing these tests that we now found ourselves in. You see, when this false prophet sets up an image of the beast and commands all, great and small, to bow down and to worship the image, a letter of religious exemption is not going to do you any good. Only thing that's going to count then is your steadfastness and your confidence in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Amen?